All right, today we're going to talk a little bit about how to order your products from Old Drop Tyne. Believe it or not, there is a method to this, and the reason that we have it set up the way that we do is so that we can maintain the scent and pheromone integrity by getting you the product on time and as quickly as possible. Obviously, the very first thing we're going to do is go to olddroptyne.com. It's olddroptyne.com or dough2door.com, whichever you prefer. This is the main front landing page. Here's a list of the products, a little bit about the mission of Old Drop Tyne. Here's some tactics and tips that Chip provides personally to help you use these products, some frequently asked questions, and then obviously success stories, which is a great aspect of the site. For ordering purposes, you're going to click on the Products tab. And now this is the way I'm going to do things. Currently, it is October 17th, and I'd like to get an order in for some door-to-door for the end of the month here. So the very first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the ship date. Old Drop Tyne only ships product Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday so that you have it in that first week that it's been collected. So the first thing you're going to do obviously is select the quantity. For this one, we're going to make it a single bottle. You have the choice of 4 ounces or 2 ounces. We're going to stick with 4 ounces. Then the next thing you do is you click on this little calendar looking thing right here. Just a calendar. You click on that and it's going to give you the dates during the month in which that product is available to be shipped. For example, door-to-door is available October, November, and December only. Now you wonder why December. Without going into a lot of details, the primary purpose is there is a secondary rut across much of the Midwest and most of the hunting destinations here in the United States. So the second rut, there is a place to use some of the door-to-door, the peak extras, so that's what that is for. But for today's discussion, I'd like to have something here for the last couple days of October. That Halloween time frame is a bewitching time, if you will, and it's a great time to be in the tree stand as there are some early does coming into estrus. So we'll stick with October. I would like to have that stuff by the weekend, and so just for assurance, I'm going to click on the 25th so that the ship date of my door-to-door will be October 25th, 2011, and I will have that by the weekend. All you have to do, add to cart. There it is. You will see door-to-door, 1 4-ounce bottle, date to be shipped 10/25/2011, and your prices, so on and so forth. Still some other things I'd like to get. The next thing I think is extremely valuable during the early phases of the rut, the last of October into early November, is some dominant buck urine, especially if you're into decoying whitetails, anything like that. This is a very important. So the rival stud is another scent that you really want to consider having during this time of year. So we're going to order a bottle of that too. 1 bottle, 4 ounces, and as you can see, it is available on the dates previous to now. It is available all season long into November. You can order all 3 of those. You can order at any time, but the ship dates are all the first 3 days of the week. So I would like some, again, for that last week of October. I'm going to also pick the 25th. So here's the rival stud order. I've got 1 bottle, 1 4-ounce bottle to be shipped October 25th, 2011. We're going to add that to the cart. Now here's the great thing about what Old Drop Tyne has available. We're going to go back and make another order. I expect this door-to-door to last for several hunts. Probably a week is probably how often that I will use it. However, I'd like to have a second bottle, and I would like to have that during the 7th, 6th, 7th, or 8th of November. So we're going to click on the calendar here. We're going to go to November, and I have the 7th being the Monday. Now that entire week, about anywhere that you hunt across the United States, especially the Midwest, is going to be a very exciting time to be in the stand. So I'm going to pick a ship date of November 8th. I'm going to want it primarily for the later part of that week into early next week. Another 4-ounce bottle, we're going to add that to the cart. So now I have the door-to-door being shipped on the 25th. I also have door-to-door being shipped on the 8th. That is assuring freshness. It does not get any fresher than that. I've got my rival stud arriving the same time that the first door-to-door bottle is going to be shipped. That's important. Now, obviously, you want to take a look at this and make sure you have everything you need. I have all the scent coming. I need some scent wicks. So here, let's scroll on down. Here's the Old Drop Tyne Whiff Wicks. They come in an 8-pack for $4.99. With the amount of time I'm planning on being in the stand, I'm going to click on 3 packs. The date that I want them shipped is going to be the same as the first door-to-door and rival stud, which is October 25th. And I will add those 3 packs to my order list. So you'll see here that Old Drop Tyne has everything organized. You can see your total as it's going, and that's absolutely essential when you're ordering stuff off the internet, and it just makes better sense to continue to have that stuff there. The great thing is you can do exactly what we just did any time of the year. So for example, let's say you had such a great time with Old Drop Tyne's products here last year, and you want to make sure you get your order in as soon as possible. You need to do that in February. You can place the order in February. Your credit card will not be charged until the Friday before your shipment goes out. So you can put the order in, put your credit card number in, and we will hold on to that information, and then it will be passed through the ordering process once the time has arrived to get it shipped out. And again, it's collected right then and there. It's that fresh, and so we want to have it to you as soon as possible. Old Drop Tyne only ships Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to reiterate that because it is very important to keep in mind. Because we operate with some of the freshest scents, there is a limited window to get this stuff. So you need to get your orders in as soon as possible, and that's why I said maybe order in February, March, maybe June, July, August. You can try ordering now this time of year. You may have a chance at getting your product purchased, but you want to get ahead of the game and get your orders in ahead of time so that you are getting your name on the list to get the freshest product out there. All right, now we're going to go through the checkout process. I've selected everything that I want. Again, door-to-door shipped on the 25th, Rival Stud shipped on the 25th, Whiff Wicks shipped on the 25th, and then a second bottle of door-to-door shipped on November 8th. So that's kind of exciting. It's going to be here around that time. Obviously, we'll go down here and click on the checkout button. Here it's going to go through everything again. You have the option to ship priority, or you can have it overnighted, and it gets more expensive that way, but if you're in dire straits, we do make that happen. Type in your company name. Now you'll notice up here it says no P.O. boxes. This does not go to a P.O. box or a post office, and that's for good reason. So make sure it's shipped to your house. All the billing information is the same. If you have a promotional code, you know, this is a place where you put it in. This will get you discounts, anything of that nature. So put in a promotional code if you have that. All right, now it's going to go through your order one more time. It's going to give you your total amount right here, and this is where you enter your credit card information. Don't forget the security ID code on the back. It's a 3-digit number. You will need that. Click agree. And then you will be sent a confirmation email from Old Drop Tyne. So I'm going to go check my email here, make sure that has arrived. And here we go. From Chip, he has confirmed that they have received my order, and it is going to be shipped out on the dates that we talked about. It gives you the total charge there, and there's a lot of other valid information here you need to review. The price, obviously, promotional code, things like that. So just something to keep in mind. So the confirmation email has been sent. You'll get it within a minute usually, and it's going to be delivered on time, and they really strive to maintain the integrity of that scent by getting it to you as soon as they possibly can after it's been collected. So it's ideal to get your orders in while you can, and it will be at your doorstep on time for some of the very best hunting of the season. And most of all, it just makes sense. You never go to the store to order old meat, bread, or milk. You go there to get the freshest stuff available. Fresh scents just makes sense. Order from Old Drop Tyne. We'll make sure you get the very best on time.